Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you this Bliss ROM version 12.6. So let's not waste much time and let's begin. Okay, so guys, as you can see here, the Android security patch level is 5th April. The kernel is bloody kernel as usual for every ROM. The Bliss ROM version is 12.6, which is the latest available. So let's show you some features. This is the advanced controls, same as every ROM. Then going to this is the digital well-being. This is because I have installed the OpenGApps, not the BitGApps. Going to security, as you can see here, that is the face unlock option. Okay, so as you can see here in the security, you can't set you can't set the fingerprint. As you can see here, it shows the screen lock was already changed, and you will not and it just crashes and you will not be able to set up the fingerprint. So that's a bug here, and by the time I set it up, I was able to set the fingerprint and the face unlock and it worked fine. As you can see, it just crashed. Going next to the display settings, there are options like the night light, the live display. As you can see, the lock screen display, and the advanced settings, there is the always on display which is working fine. Double tap to check phone lift. This is the ambient display features available here. There is the dark theme. You have the styles and wallpapers as the Android 10 available. These are the clock styles available here. This is the Bliss ROM wallpaper. Okay, next these are the Bliss ROM customizations. These are so many customizations available here. Okay, so going to the status bar customizations, these are all the status bar customization like the clock style, date, battery style, all the customizations for the status bar. Then going to the quick settings, these are the quick setting customization like the system info, the battery temperature. It will show you the battery temperature. Okay, it's not showing now. GPU frequency, it's not working now. Then the brightness slider and all sorts of customizations like the tile rows and columns, the size, color, everything is available here. These are so many of customizations. If I show you everything, then it is gonna be a long video. Quick settings, opacity, then use default colors. You can use the accent colors like red, then you can see it becomes red. Okay, so now going to animations, then you have this system animation, activity open close, then tile animation, everything just simple animation. Then this is the screen of animation like the CRT. Then going to the buttons, these are the options available here. Use the navigation bar. As you can see here, the pill is available and the back gestures will also work. Buttons will also work. Everything will work, the gestures as well as the buttons. But I would like to keep it off as I don't like that pill. As soon as you turn on this, the vibration of this hardware buttons will turn off and you will need to restart the phone. Then you have these nav bar options, the power menu options, and so many customizations like as you can see here, the volume panel is like the MIUI one and it's good. Now going to the lock screen customizations, and you can see here the lock style like the default, bold, small, semi. You can change the clock style and clock size, font also you can change it. You can also see the date style. You can see gradient. There is the clock date style also, and the charging animation. Okay, this lock screen charging animation just don't work. Whichever option you select, the animation remains the same. And then going to the gestures, then you have the double tap to sleep and the swipe 3 fingers for the screenshot, and the scroll screenshot is also available here. Then going to the notification, as you can see here, the edge lighting is also available whenever a notification appear. If you have turned on the ambient display, then the notification will be shown and the edge light will be shown. Then there are so many customizations. Then going to the themes option, you can customize the quick settings, color, and if you want it to gradient, then you can select it here. Like the gradient color is blue, then it will show these, like as you can see here, the black and blue. Then you can change the icon shape, then the status bar icon. So these are all sorts of theming customization. Then going to more settings, then you have gaming mode. Then you can see here the rounded corners. You can round the corner, as you can see here, or just rounded. This looks cool and amazing. And you can see the CPU info, the screenshot type, wake lock blocker, all sorts of customizations. Then going to the system and the gestures, the system navigation gestures, these are the options. And the settings, this just don't work. Whatever the changes you make, it just revert back to the original one, and you can't hide the pill. There is the option, but you will not be able to hide it. These are the battery stats. As you can see, I played PUBG for 3 hours and 53 minutes and it just drained 19%. This is not true. It was 1 day 22 hours. This is not true, so don't believe it. The battery life is good on this ROM. The gestures are working fluidly, fine, as you can, and all these are working fine, like the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile data, and there is the screen recorder available here. The screen recording works perfectly fine. Talking about the camera, they have included the Google Camera Go version, and this is working fine. There are not many customizations available here, only the portrait mode, photo mode, and the video mode. There is this option translate mode, but this does not work. You can use Google Lens if you want to use that. So there's also the option for the partial screenshot. Just press and hold the power button, then you can see the screenshot option. Just press and hold on it and you will be able to take the partial screenshot and you can just save it. Okay, talking about the gaming review, PUBG runs smooth, and using the GFX tool you can run it on the smooth graphics and extreme frame rates. Okay, so guys, in this ROM I am not having any problem with the YouTube. Everything is working fine. And if you haven't checked out this latest video for the Gcam 7.3, then go check it out. Okay, so guys, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, then subscribe to my channel. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and goodbye. If you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below.